Welcome to episode 1 of my new series, Learning to Play Oldschool Runescape. This is my hard-ish, core skills almost an Iron Man, where I'm scared. I'm scared of my new character because I'm stuck in PvP worlds where I can be attacked nearly anywhere. I've grown up playing RuneScape. I have grown to love this game. It's taught me some real-life skills and habits, and frankly, I find few things as relaxing as sitting and fishing at the Karamja docks, exploring new lands in this game, or spending hours trying to learn how to take on a challenging new boss. This really is a game with endless possibilities. Whether you're building an account that has some personally imposed restrictions, or whether you're building an account with a specific purpose, whether you love to skill, PVM, PK, or adventure, this is a game that really you can tailor to your own needs. And that makes it a beautiful thing.
But we're rocking it. We've got our bronze, our wooden armor from Tutorial Island, and what we're going to do, I think, just try and get away from where everyone's spawning here. So I know I start in Lumbridge. I could go for some of these Lumbridge quests right away. I think I'm going to avoid that. I would rather try and get a little further. I've started accounts in Lumbridge. Really, I've started any account I've had in Lumbridge. I've gone through some nostalgic pieces there. I think my game plan, like I said, I'll be trying to escape a little bit.
When I'm playing it here, I'm tailoring it for myself, and what I love about this game, I love questing, I love the adventure of finding my way around the map. I love challenges, and although I'm not comfortable in any kind of player versus player setting, I am going to use it to take on the challenge of learning some PvP in this game. I'll be using this series as a bit of my own gaming journal to record my own enjoyment, my challenges, and progress as I work my way through this account. I remember my first fire cape that I earned not in my first attempt at this game, but back when Old School was relaunched, then building a new account, building that up, and being able to take on a challenge that really I had looked up to for years and years and years as I was a child. Just that sense of accomplishment that I felt after putting on that fire cape, taking on my first Jad. That's the kind of stuff that I really enjoy. And I mean, that's another great part about this game, is how rewarding it is to accomplish a goal that you can hold for months or for years. For me, that held that goal since the first time I saw somebody with one of those moving capes that looked so cool.
I will bring on some of the music here. I love listening to the old school music, and I think it'll change as I explore, which will be kind of fun to already have a hammer. I do not now. I do. And yeah, we'll see where this goes. I'm hoping to get maybe a little bit of some food options and some of my stats up, particularly that hit point stat, so that I won't be able to be one shot. Because as I build up my account here, what's going to happen is it's invariably going to end up with more cash, and all that cash that I collect, it's going to be on me. This is my bank. Awesome. I have some money already in there, and let's just see where this goes. Maybe I put everything in. I'll take some of my shrimp, take my bread, and oh, it takes me back. It takes you back so much. You've got you're killing some birds on the docks. You've got maybe I'll kill enough until my run energy gets up. And you've got Sea Shanty 2 playing in the background, and it just it feels good. I imagine, you know, if I grew up playing other games, they could bring on this nostalgic feeling, but I feel like Old School has just really done such a great job at maintaining that I don't know, classic old school feel, right? And I think they've, you know, as much as it's not the same nostalgic game that there, I'll turn the music down. As much as it's not the same nostalgic game that we grew up playing, it is at the very least. It's got core pieces there.
I remember my first quest cape I put on after finishing Wild Gothic Sleeps at like 11:30 in the evening when I needed to go to school the next day, and how good that felt to really complete every single quest in a game that boasted so much deep lore and so many fun quests. I expect this series will cover not a typical Iron Man's progress because, frankly, I don't know how. I'll be stumbling, I'll be bumbling my way through, playing inefficiently as I relearn this game in a PvP setting and without any guides.
I'm just here doing my best, having my best time, trying to learn something that, frankly, I have no idea how to do. I have no experience PKing. Really, most of my experience PKing is just really sweaty hands, a lot of misclicking, and pretty quick deaths. Me as a player, I die a lot. My deaths folder, how many? RuneLite has obviously taken screenshots every time I've died in the last, I don't know, since I've been using RuneLite for the last couple of years. And that folder on my desktop here, that folder is something like 500 megabytes. And that's just deaths, not all my screenshots. That's just deaths. I die a lot, and none of those deaths were intentional. But I frankly, I don't do very well at all at keeping my character alive, and we're going to do our best handling that, while at the same point trying to get through some of these quests. I love questing in this game, and it's going to be my goal to get through these quests without access to guides, because boy, frankly, it looks like a whole lot of fun when Alien Food does it, and I think I could have some fun too. Wow. So I'm already stacking up a few levels, right? Collecting a few tunes on the way. This feels like a really nice, peaceful fishing spot. And we're going to stick here for a while. And I'm just realizing right away I already broke my only rule. I'm clearly out of my depth with what's going on right here, but I said I would be making sure I keep all my coins on me all the time, and then I went and put my coins all in the bank. So let's try and go get those out.
I'm looking for some fun challenges on content that I've taken for granted in the past to go back and enjoy the early, the mid-game, in a game that's built so nicely without trying to rush through it, without being able to rush through it because, again, I don't know how. Now you'll notice I am not an Iron Man. I've never played an Iron Man before, and this account is not an Iron Man, and that's because I'm hoping to be able to build up a little bit of a bounty on my head.
So let's try that again. We've got all of our coins right here, and hopefully we're going to leave coins in that bottom right spot in our inventory for the rest of the life of this account. If that inventory spot is empty, then it should be because I'm flat broke.
I will not be making any progress on this account from using the Grand Exchange or trading other players. I will allow myself to sell items on the Grand Exchange that I either get in PvP settings or that I get and find myself not needing, in attempt to build up a bit of a bounty on my head to make this game a little bit more fun. This game is unique. There's no such thing as finishing the game when there are so many possibilities available to you, so many things to do, so many pieces to accomplish. So many of these possibilities, there's nice potential for learning and for challenges for any players, from a Lumbridge noob to even the Gillinor Games champions, who I see in their videos learning and trying and challenging themselves to new heights. Now, I am not a Gillinor Games champion, I'm far from it. I just like to have fun in this game. I'm a player. When I play the game, I die, and I die a lot. I would not say I'm good at this game, but I would say I'm good at having fun in this game and enjoying myself, and that's what I intend to do. So thank you for joining me on my new adventure. I'm scared, and I will hold all of my gold pieces on this account in my inventory at all times. I'm in my clan chat when I am adventuring through Gillinor, so please hop onto my world, try and find me. I don't know what I'm doing. Come and get me.
Anything, if I'm gaining any combat experience, I should maybe try and make sure that it's magic or it's defense experience at the very least, so that I can, I don't know, take fewer hits, take smaller hits. I don't know the minutia of this game. I don't necessarily know what your defense level does, other than in general make you take less damage. I don't know how it works. But yeah, we'll see where this goes. I'll find myself fishing here for a long time, and then see what we want to do from there.